Hey guys, how are you? Today I have a few things to talk to you about. And the first thing on my list is I won the plant hanger giveaway from Baltran's channel. And I love these hangers. They're so nice and sturdy. I have a Stanhopea that I think I'm going to trade out the hanger. It looks like it was a handmade hanger that is made out of aluminum and kind of looks trashy. And this looks a lot better. And I think they will hold up a lot better. But thank you again, Baltran. If you have not checked out her channel, go check it out because she is a wonderful young lady and she's very nice. That's really all I have to say about that. Next on my list is I had American Orchid Society meeting, my Orchid Society, and last night. And my friend couldn't come. He was in the hospital for heart issues. They were checking it out. I don't know the full story. I haven't got to talk to him in person, but I've heard from his friends that that he's having some heart problems, but hopefully he'll be fine. So he didn't get to make it. We had this question and answer thing that there was supposed to be 3 people up front taking the questions and answering them throughout the people, and he was actually going to be one of them, and he couldn't come obviously, but they asked me to go in for him, and I felt really satisfied with myself answering those questions. People actually came up to me after the meeting and told me how knowledgeable I was and how they were shocked of me going up in front of the people talking and answering questions. But I did like that a lot. I love talking about what I feel like I'm experienced in. But I got to share my knowledge. I love sharing my knowledge and passing it on to people that people pass on to me. So I love that so much. And lastly, on my Orchid Society meeting, we always have an auction at the end. And I got this beautiful little lady right here. And it is a Chantilly Lace Twinkle. It's a cross between Cattleya El Dorado Splash and Call a Throne by Coriantum. Y'all can see it. Anyway, it has Cattleya in it, and then another species. It's a hybrid, and it kind of has a fresh citrusy smell. I think it smells like a cleaner. It smells really good. I love the color. It's like a white, but it has a cream to it and pink and some pink dots. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but I do like it. It does look like it needs some help. I know it needs to be repotted, definitely. But I've noticed the pseudobulbs are a little shriveled, and this one doesn't look like it's doing too well. If you look on this side, yeah, see there's some rot down here, right there. I'm going to clean it up today, and hopefully after the flowering I'm going to transplant it into another container because it really needs it. I might divide it as well. This one is the newest growth on this side, and it died. So hopefully one of these eyes will pop up a new flower. A new lead. But it is going in 2 different ways, so I do have a great chance to divide it and put it into 2 different pots and see which one does better. So I wanted to show you that. I like my new addition to the family. Next, I'm going to show you some flowers and one potential flower for me. So, I don't know if you remember this, but in previous videos, I got a Brassivolia glossia, or some people call it a Rhincholalia cattleya. Anyway, so that's this plant. Well, it had this growth on it, and it matured and gave me a sheath. Well, I don't know if you can see through the sheath. I don't think it's going to show up, but there is a bud in there. No, I can't. It's not going to do it for me. But there is a bud down there. So I'm really happy about that. I just repotted it. It really didn't have any roots. This newest growth is actually sending out roots. They're probably about a half an inch to an inch long now. But if it wants to flower for me, it can surely do that. I'm not going to argue with it. And then, of course, this is my Miltassia that you all have seen before, and it's finally fully open. I got this a while back, and it's still kind of recovering. When I got it from my friend, it had a problem. He didn't know if it was a virus or some type of bug infestation, but he treated it for, we don't think it has a virus, and he treated it for bugs, and it's doing a lot better. The pseudobulbs used to be really shriveled like these, and now the newest pseudobulbs are actually kind of plump, which I'm happy about that. And it's got a new growth over here coming up. But this is Oncidium Midnight Queen, Volcano Queen. But I don't know if you can see those flowers very well. They're very upright. That's the flower. There we go. The camera does pick that up pretty well. Toward the outside, it's more of a red, and then in the middle of the petals and sepals, it's orange, and then the lip is a yellow, and then in the middle of the mouth is kind of an orange color. But that's that one. And then my last beauty of the day, I am so happy to say I got this to bloom, and it's still a small division. But this is my RLC Village Chief North, and of course this camera isn't going to pick it up too well. It's picking it up pretty well, but this right down here is a lot more pink than what it shows up on camera. It's like a really dark fuchsia, and I just like how this looks kind of spray painted. It's a very pretty. It reminds me of apple blossom. In my town we have apple blossom, and it's a parade and stuff like that. And the colors are pink, white, and green. So that's what that reminds me of. But I do love the pink on that lip. It's quite pretty. Some people say it has a fragrance. It's only been open like a day, so it doesn't really have a fragrance right now, but I do think it's going to be like a floral smell to it. But I do love that a lot, and I'm glad I got it to bloom. And hopefully the next lead will shoot up another sheath and be able to bloom for me too, as well. That's all I have for you today. I'm so happy that you got to join in with me again, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the week and have a great weekend. And I will see you all next time. Okay, bye.